Alright folks, welcome to the channel. We are going to go out dashing on Easter Sunday. Not sure how this is going to work out. I haven't had much luck working on holidays before, but let's see how it goes. I had an offer just now where I think somebody was actually tipping a penny. We're on 250 peak right now, and the offer was for $5.26. So, if my quick math serves me correctly, I believe that's a penny tip. So yeah, we've got two things going on right now. We got 250 peak on DoorDash, and we have opportunity from Uber Eats. Complete 3 trips and earn an extra $5. I'm not chasing that. If it happens, it happens. You know, we do anywhere from 1 to 4 Uber Eats offers a night. If I happen to get 3 tonight, I happen to get 3. I'm not chasing it though. We do have to keep in mind our peak pay throughout the night. It's going to change at 6 to $3. It's $2.50 now. I'm not going to compromise my belief system because of peak pay. I'm just going to let the peak pay make it better. I usually do about 10 deliveries for DoorDash during a typical dinner shift. So as long as it stays the same and we get the same kind of orders, you know, we'll make an extra $25-30. So there's definitely reason for hope here. We'll get something soon. I have a good feeling that tonight is actually going to be pretty decent. Alright, so it took 24 minutes on shift, but we finally got a decent offer. The offer is $10.50 for 4.9 miles. I think it took us about 8 offers to get to a good one. Alright, perfect. The order was ready. Got in, got out. Gonna deliver it. Only a 7-minute delivery for a nice little chunk of change. This actually has a little potential for more. Alright, solid $12.25 on that first offer. And it took no time at all. Got that done in about 10 minutes total. Let's hope it keeps going like that. Then I'll be happy for coming out for Easter. Most of the normal restaurants in my hotspot are open. It is definitely quieter as far as foot traffic around town. But, you know, everybody's spending the day with their families. I was going to have a lazy afternoon sitting on the couch watching TV or come out and make some money. Alright, so on our way back to our hotspot, we noticed a couple more restaurants that were closed, but most of the big hitters are still open. So we have that offer from Uber Eats of complete 3 orders and get $5. Like I said earlier, we're not chasing that. If we happen to complete 3 orders tonight, yay, an extra $5, but if we don't, I'm not chasing it. Not worth it. So we're just going to go pick this up, and I'm going to keep DoorDash on because I know exactly where this order is going, and maybe we can double dip here. Alright, so when we're done with this, we're going to be at about $27 and about an hour and 15 minutes into our shift. Get $27 already banked in the first hour, which is usually my slowest hour.
Whoa, big old Carolina, don't carry me too far away.
If things pick up like they normally would, we could have a really good night. I don't know, you know, it's not looking terrible. It's not looking great. You know, we still don't know. And there's another restaurant that's closed completely that kind of stinks. That one's closed too. Alright, so restaurants here are closed. Good to know. And I always take note of these things. And I don't know if it's because I've, you know, never really driven around here before or what, but the cherry blossoms this year are like phenomenal. It's crazy. You know, this is the first time I'm dashing at this time of the year. And just driving by these houses, and like, you know, you got pink ones, you got white ones, you got, you know, dark pink ones, light pink ones, and they're just all in full bloom right now. Wife and I went to DC a couple weeks back to see we went to a Devils game, and there is a rooster crossing the road. Alright, bud. You can stay there, it won't hurt you. Alrighty then. Rooster picking at some roadkill there. That's not beautiful. The cherry blossoms are, but that wasn't. So The wife and I went to DC a few weeks back. I mean, the cherry blossoms are nice there, but the ones here actually are kind of nicer. You know, a little later blooming, obviously, because we're further north than DC. But a lot of pretty trees. Man, we are on a 250 peak, and I get a 525 offer for 5.4 miles and 4 items. That is garbage. I'm still trying to figure that one out from earlier. I really think they tipped a penny. It came in at 526. So I'm sure a couple people declined it, raising the base pay to probably 275. 275 plus 250 plus a penny would be 526. You know, I don't care how small your order is, you're still asking somebody to do you a service. All right, got another offer, pretty good one. It's only 2 items, but it's showing hidden tip. It's paying $10.75, just a little over 4 miles. Not a huge fan of where it's taking me. I have to waste a few minutes coming back this way. All right, so it was actually 2 full dinners, so this does have potential for even more than it was showing. So I want to know what you guys believe. Do you believe that you get slowed down when you start declining a lot of orders, even before you get paused? Do you feel like you get throttled down or deprioritized, as some people put it? I feel like you kind of do. It definitely seems that after a few declines, they come in a little bit slower. Nothing crazy, but you know, sometimes I'll get rapid fire like 3-4 offers in a row and they're all trash, so decline, and then the next one takes like 2 or 3 minutes. Decline. Next one takes 4 or 5 minutes. Decline. So do you guys feel the same way, like you get deprioritized, or is that just, you know, coincidental? And also, what do you do when you're in a situation, you know, this happens to me all the time, where I get put into an area where I know I'm going to get slammed with offers, but majority of them are going to be no good. All I need to do is get past that area to a better zone, to a better area, better spot, and, you know, I'm going to get good offers. So do you think it's better to just kind of decline those offers you initially got and, you know, hang with it and just don't even worry about it, just decline them? Or do you pause? Do you pause and get past that spot and then turn back on? Let me know in the comments below what you do, what works better. All right, so we picked up $11.25 on that one, a little bit more than advertised. Close to the $20 pace that we want, at least. 6:30 seems to be most often the hottest part of the evenings, so we could get busier. We got about 5 minutes we're gonna waste here getting out of this area. It's not an area I know the streets too well, and I don't like to dash when I don't know the streets all that well. Okay, so we got a very nice offer on our way back. Got to the store's closed, so we got paid $6.12 for doing nothing. And fortunately, we were stacked at the same time to another restaurant that's really close to this one. So things seem to be heating up as predicted. We're at a $25 an hour pace. Yeah, it's the 6:30 time is when things really start to heat up. You know, unfortunately, we can't always dash between 6 and 8. You know, that's the best hours. 9:75. I was predicting 10:25, I think I said, and it turned out to be 9:75. We got 40 on DoorDash, and we've got 15 on Uber Eats. What we got here? Hunan Taste. $14, 10 miles. No. Oh wait, this is catering though. That could be different. I'm gonna take this. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna take it. A lot of it's back to my hot area. Anyway, we were gonna kind of move our way there, so 4.5 of the miles are that, and then another 5 something to the drop off, and it is a catering order. Could pay more than showed. There was a lot of items. All right, we could be in really good shape after this. Really, really good shape. So at this point, I have to say, you know, I'm gonna answer with, is dashing on Easter worth it? With a solid yes. So we're on a $25 an hour pace, a little bit better than that actually. All right, so it's 6:56 right now, and it's saying pick up by 7:06. So it's saying pick up in 10 minutes, but I'm gonna go in and hopefully it's ready sooner than that. Usually they're pretty good. The last time I had a catering order from here, they had it out 3 minutes after I got there, and it was kind of the same scenario. It was saying it wasn't going to be ready for 10 minutes. They brought it out 7 minutes early. You know, they're really good here. Yeah, so this is actually the biggest order I think I've had so far. It's 3 huge bags. Barely fit into my one catering bag. I almost needed to go get a second one, but hopefully this pays. I'm excited. So that last delivery was $33 and change, brought our DoorDash total to about $70, and we've got about $15 on Uber Eats, so total of $85 for tonight. We are 2 hours and 45 minutes into our shift, so I'm definitely going to say that coming out on Easter was a good call. I completely forgot about the $6 that we earned for the one store being closed, so we're actually at $91. Alright, just picked up another cherry of an offer, showing $9.75, but we're on $3 peak, so that's a $6.75er, only going a couple miles, and it's 4 items from a nicer restaurant, so definitely potential for more. Alright, it's pretty safe to say we're not going to hit that Uber Eats challenge and do 3 orders tonight. We've only done 1 so far, which was an extra tip. It was listed as 14 something, turned out to be 15 something, almost $16. Alright, cool. $11.75 on that one. DoorDash total is up to $81 and some change. Pick up one more order and we'll shatter that $30 an hour mark. We just took an Uber Eats offer showing 8 and change for 6 miles. I was kind of like hesitant about doing it, so I keep forgetting about that extra $6, and this order is actually going to put us at $120. Man, it hurt throwing that one back. Almost $20 for 6 miles, I think it was, but it's in the complete wrong direction. If it was earlier in my shift, I would have jumped all over that, but I have literally 15 minutes left on the clock. I want to pick up one more order, heading towards home. So the final verdict on dashing on Easter is it's pretty good. It's a little better than average. We've made about $30 an hour tonight, and we're not quite done. We still have 10 minutes left. That's definitely worth doing. So if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Hit that like button, and you'll be notified if you hit the bell icon for future content. And I enjoyed having you guys along on the ride tonight. Very cool little experiment. St. Patrick's Day didn't work out, so I was a little bit worried about coming out on Easter, but we see what happens. That one large order definitely, bumped us up. If it wasn't for that, still would have been a pretty decent night. We would have been at $90. Not quite $20 an hour, but that one order, put us over. And we hit the $30 an hour mark, as we've been doing lately. And definitely happy with the results. So stick with me, guys, and we'll keep earning more and more money together. I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility of sometime, in the near future, because I'm not that good at Uber Eats yet. In the near future, being $35 an hour, maybe even $40 an hour. So, and getting better at linking orders together that are going the same direction. And, been many occasions where I've looked at, a second order that comes in. I'm like, I'm not sure if I could do that, if it's too far away or different directions, and, syncing the maps up. I'm getting better, but that's going to take some time to get used to. It's only been a few weeks since I started doing Uber Eats. And also, identifying better offers in Uber Eats. I hear some people say the one-to-ones sometimes pay out better. I don't know how true that is. I do like that about Uber, that the customer can change the tip afterwards, and maybe, they're showing you enough to encourage you to get the order, and then when you deliver it, they throw on more. Maybe they realize, okay, if I don't put any tip up front, then it's not going to get delivered, but if I put this much up front, then it will get delivered, and I'll give them extra money if they did a good job. Makes sense to me. So anyway, we got a few more minutes on our shift. Hopefully we get something that comes in that's going the right direction, and we can just add a few bucks to our total for tonight. But even if we end right here, I'm very happy with the results. And definitely will come out on Easter from now on, because usually my family does the early thing, hang out from lunchtime till 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I'll just pop out to dash. If you like the content, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button for future content. See you on the next one.